psychological, ominous, vulgar book, actually.
Right.
This
Okay.
might get me cancelled, but I don't care.
Hello all, I'm with Matt Tester. He's an Italian-Australian author. He's just published his fourth book. It's a psychological thriller and a dark romance novel. Welcome, Matt.
It's a pleasure to be here. So thank you for having me.
Likewise. So Matt, how long have you been an author for?
I've been an author for 5 years, and from a young age, I've always understood the importance of art and storytelling. So when I was a kid, I remember, it's actually pretty funny, I used to write on my old dinosaur computer in the lounge room. My
Okay.
siblings would laugh at this, but I remember this old dinosaur computer that was made in the 70s or 60s.
Right, okay.
And I used to write stories, and I didn't think much of it.
Yeah.
So I would write short stories, poems. My mum always told me that I had something there, you know.
Very different.
She would read, all my stories on the computer, and she would say, keep going. You know, there's something here. So that kind of, stuck with me, and I've been writing ever since. You know, I love it. You know, I'm very keen and very passionate about storytelling and writing. So, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, like from what I've seen, there aren't many writers out there. Why do you write?
Great question. I write because there's not many people doing it. There's not many Australians doing it.
Yep.
And from an early age, I've just always been intrigued with it, you know. And I'm trying to shift the culture a little bit because everyone is so addicted to technology and they overindulge in AI. And it's so sad, you know, and we tend to forget the beauty of our imagination.
Correct.
And with literature, you can acquire a lot of information just by opening a book.
Have you always been writing, or at what age have you started writing?
I
Did you start?
started when I was a kid,
Yeah.
when I was like 6 or 7 years old. 6,
Right.
7.
Wow, okay,
7
yeah,
years
yeah.
old, 8 years old.
Pretty
yeah.
young,
Very
pretty young
young
to
yeah.
get into.
But I got into it, like I published my first book, when I was 22. So
Yeah.
So I haven't looked back.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about the book itself for our viewers?
Okay, so it's about 2 Australian identical twins that moved to New York because they are promised by their uncle that, if you come to New York, here is this life for you. It's a good life, But unfortunately, when Marky and Darlin, the main characters, when they arrive in New York, to their disappointment, they get there and he's not there. And he's a bit of a shady character.
Right. Okay.
So basically, Darlin goes out and finds a job, and then he gets an invitation to go hard, to drink that night. To sum up, the next day, he got very drunk that night,
Okay.
and they have no memory of that night. Basically, Darlin gets accused of sexual assault, and
Right. Okay.
and he gets trialed actually. So he's deemed mentally unfit because he claims that his brother was the one that did it. He goes to court and he gets sentenced actually, and he gets sent to Wellesley. It's a mental fictional psychiatric hospital.
Yeah.
In Wellesley, in the hospital, he's confronted with a lot of craziness, lunacy, because obviously being in a mental hospital, there's a lot of questionable things you will see, but there's a lot more to it. So
Yeah.
of course.
So read the book for
read the
more.
book, yeah. I'll let the readers, make their own conclusion.
No, that's
cool.
I like the introduction to the story
Yeah,
itself. So thank you
yeah.
so much for that.
My
Matt.
pleasure. We're good. Yeah.
So who is this book for, and why should people read it?
Good question. Yeah. This book is of veracity. It goes into detail about real life issues like mental health issues, men and women dynamics.
I think that's the problem we all face today. Like mental health issues.
That's
In
right.
the age of AI,
Yeah.
everyone's distracted. Everyone's lonely, and
yeah.
those are problems we all face in today's world.
Yeah, that's right. And there's a lot more issues that it does cover, like medicating children,
Yep.
which is a big problem. So this book, it explores a lot of challenges that we face in society.
Right.
I invite the audience into my world, into an exclusive world that has never really been presented.
Right. So there's a lesson for all of us to take and learn from this book.
Yeah.
There's a quick question. Do you see yourself in any of the characters?
Oh, great question, actually. A little bit.
Yeah.
With Darlin, yeah.
Okay.
And some characters, like some of the other patients at
Yeah.
Wellesley. That's not saying that I'm deranged or anything,
Nah.
but
So it's coming from a little
Yeah.
personal experience as
personal
well.
experience. Yeah, there's a few scenes that I can relate to.
Yep.
And there's a lot of scenes that I think everyone can relate to.
Yeah,
You know.
sure.
So, yeah.
And I think that's the most important thing
That's
for any
right.
author.
Yeah.
How does Matt relate to the book? I think that's
Great
a very,
question. Yeah.
very interesting question.
Well, People will find out.
So this is your fourth book. What's next from here, Matt?
Interesting.
I think it's an achievement to write 4 books in itself,
Yeah.
but what's next for you?
Beautiful question. I'm currently working on a screenplay, actually, a script.
Okay.
But but for me, the sky is the limit. I'm never going to stop writing because it's so ingrained in me.
Yep.
And when I'm writing, I'm so immersed in the story. Like nothing else matters. Like it's hard to explain. That's why I encourage and I want people to really pick up a pen and paper or even use the laptop.
Yeah.
I think it can powerfully capture people's imagination. You know. Yeah.
The art of writing itself
Yeah.
is it's dying, to be
Yeah,
honest.
that's right,
With
yeah.
the age of AI and a lot of you've got softwares doing everything for you now.
And
so it's
that
nice
breaks
to
my
see
heart. That really breaks my heart because I don't want us to lose that beauty, to lose that
creativity of ourselves.
That creativity.
as well.
That's right. Yeah.
What's your daily routine like?
Oh, my day is hectic.
Okay.
So I obviously need to start off the day with a coffee
Right.
and a protein shake.
Okay.
And then I go to the gym for an hour. And then I go to work and I teach my kids.
Yep.
Not my kids,
Okay.
students,
Right,
yeah.
okay.
Students for our kids.
Yep.
Then after that, I go to my evening class. So yeah, I've got 2 jobs, so it's very mentally exhausting.
Yep.
But
so you manage 2 jobs, and then you've also got time to write a book.
Oh,
which
yeah,
I think
definitely,
all of
yeah.
us find
I definitely, yeah.
find it hard to do. So that's great.
Look,
yeah.
nothing's hard.
Yep.
I mean, it's hard, but if you generally love something,
Yep.
it's not going to be hard.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing what your day looks like, and I think that's a message for all of us.
Surely, if you want, you can write a book yourself.
Yeah, you've inspired me, Matt, as well. No, thank you so much.
No,
for
because there's a lot of it gives you a personal fulfillment. It's very captivating, and if everyone dives deep into this, it could really change their life.
that. Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
No, thank you for that. So where can our readers buy this book?
Yeah, so it's actually on Amazon. There's a paperback version, an ebook version, Kindle, and it's on Goodreads. So yeah, it's online now. So and it's easy to access. So yeah, G up, grab a copy, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice. So for the benefit of our viewers, I'll leave the link to buy the book below. So as part of this collaboration, we're also doing a giveaway. So one lucky winner will get a free copy of the book. All you would have to do is tag 2 friends and name 1 character from the book. Is that right, Matt?
Sounds good. Maybe a discount if you're lucky. We'll see.
Look, Matt, I think it was a pleasure meeting you.
Always my pleasure.
I've
Thank
really
you, yeah.
enjoyed interviewing you and finding more about the book you two. I'm curious to find out more about the characters. I've loved having this wonderful conversation with you and getting to know a bit about yourself as well. Super excited to stay in touch. I'll definitely give you.
It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I think after reading the book. So I'm very happy to host you today. And I'll see you soon.
Thank you very much for having me. Thank you.
Thanks.
I said 6'7". That's funny. Psychological, ominous, vulgar book. Actually,
Right.
This might get me cancelled, but I don't care.